Taurus. Welcome to your September reading with the Mellow Muse. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit subscribe and the notification button because there's going to be some things coming up that you're going to want to be notified of. And I know YouTube has changed the way they get notifications. You get notifications. So you actually have to hit the little bell notification. Anyway, thank you for watching my channel. If you haven't already watched the Virgo season video for all signs, look that up first and then come back to your reading and it'll help make sense for everything. And if this doesn't make sense for you right now, watch it in another couple weeks. September 14th would be a good day if nothing I'm saying is making sense. And if it's not making sense then watch it at the end of the month, so that you're ready for Libra. First card out is the Hanged Man. And being the fixed energy that you are, Taurus, this is very indicative of how Virgo could have you right now. Your fellow earth sign. It's a beautiful time. There's definitely a lot to take advantage of if you haven't gotten that from the first video already. There's a mega glare on these cards because they're so pretty. So, we're all ready. My question for Taurus is, how was your summer? I hope you enjoyed your summer and the eclipses and Cancer and Leo and all the good things that it had to offer. There's a chance that some of us got a little beat up and a little reclusive during this time. But now is now. Let's stay present and make what we can of this next few weeks. Taurus. And I just had a card flip. Sometimes they do that. They've been really active today. That card was the Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh, we had two cards. The Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Be sure that everything you are thinking, well, okay, the majority, let's say 90% of what you are thinking to yourself and when you're around other people and the things that you're saying are coming from a place of love. With Venus being your ruling planet, you do that naturally, but there are tendencies to overreact in Virgo, over criticize, just scrutinize everything more than usual. And that's not always the way to build yourself up. That's not always the way to build others up, by using your very clever observation of how things are. So if you're doing this with yourself and you are pouring love into yourself and you're talking to yourself kindly and you're, taking care of your body, especially during now, you're more likely to see some really beautiful things blossom during Libra season next month. I love Taurus as a sign. I do. It's my 12th house. So Taurus is my subconscious house. And I would love to go into that more with you guys later at another time. I have some programs that I'm working on. That's why I told you to subscribe and hit the bell first thing out of the cage, because I'm excited. If this is an air sign that you're dealing with, if this is an Aquarius, Libra, or What am I thinking of? Aquarius, Libra, or see, Taurus always gets me like this because I know it's my 12th house. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. If you're dealing with an air sign, they very well may be somebody that's going to be in your life for a long time, and there's just no use in doing anything that is not from a loving place right now. And if that means love yourself more by cutting someone else off, loving yourself more by cutting someone else off, that may be the best thing. But be sure that it's coming from a place of love. And if you do cut somebody off, use that extra energy that you are putting into them into yourself. Now's not the time to go with any kind of void or emptiness within us. But I have a feeling that this air sign's going to be around. So use your words wisely. Yes, use your words wisely this month. Everybody is getting a challenge. Everybody's really being pushed to their personal limits of what they can handle with the Virgo vibes this month. There's going to be blocks, like not blocks, but it's as if everyone's getting checked. So everybody's getting checked. There's checkpoints. Virgo season is a checkpoint, and they're searching the trunk. Okay, so we just had a stack of cards fall out. And I'm going to slow down because I just did the Aries video. And of course I centered and cleared myself. But that need to discuss everything at once. And yeah, it's not constructive during this time. And I want to go slowly and break things down for you so that you can gain the most from this season and be ready for Libra. So yes, out came the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. That is a balance between your social life and your career. Specifically, of course, we have other things. Some of us have families. Some of us have extracurricular things that we like to do as hobbies, and the balance is crucial between those right now. Taurus will feel more comfortable making the changes on their own rather than Libra balancing the scales out for them next month. You're going to feel much more comfortable doing you the way that you do you best and getting clear on the areas that you need to clean up, especially your physical vessel. Be sure you're drinking enough water. Be sure you're eating high vibe foods, at least, adding fruits and vegetables to your diet. Even if you're healthy and all these things, don't fret, don't worry. I'm never going to encourage you to worry about anything, but be analytical of yourself to a healthy degree. Look at yourself long enough to see what is working and what is not working. What is getting me to this Two of Pentacles, this balance. You see he's kind of juggling things, and everybody's watching. You have a lot of eyes on you for some reason right now, Taurus. And that's not necessarily a negative thing, but be careful about what you're saying out loud. But also be careful what you're saying to yourself in your head, because that's where everything starts to manifest from. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. The bottom of the deck just now. This is this. I'm sorry, guys. This is the same card that popped up in the Virgo reading for all signs. Anything you need to let go of. Don't stay the hanged man. This is a combination for disaster. Staying in a place where you need to either be dishonest or fabricate any truths. If you have to do that, I'm telling you right now, you're going to feel much more comfortable if you are the one to pull the skeletons from the closet. If you are the one to be the first to admit any mistakes. It's going to blow over so smoothly when it's your intention to smooth it over, rather than it coming up in an awkward time and then you being stuck and not knowing what to say, how to react, and kind of just going like, yeah. You have a lot of eyes on you. If you need to take a break from social media, I would recommend that now. If you need to declutter anything, get rid of anything in your physical environment, start there. You don't have to start with your in your upper chakras. Okay, be sure you're grounded, Taurus. If you need to go outside every day for 15 minutes and just sit in the grass, take a walk, go to the beach. I mean, there's a million things we can do outside. Make sure you're getting enough time in nature. You're going to think clearly. You're going to know the right steps to take when you sit down in meditation. Set an intention for clarity. Set an intention for clarity. And the idea of these readings are to get you ahead of the energy so that you can direct it. And right now, the majority of you are stuck. You're stuck in a situation, maybe a love situation with an extra person. And if that's the case, if you're not comfortable with it, there's other people that know about it already. And I think some of you are having a hard time deciding whether you want to keep this person in your life or let them go because of whatever's happening or happened. The advice from the cards is very much pour your love into your work, into your passion. Virgo's all about working. Okay, we're working hard this season. We're working hard this season so that we can more fluidly transition to our next goals. Okay, we don't have to work hard every single season. That's just your typical 9 to 5, anthill life. We're not about that here. But your romance is definitely keeping you in a position, you're allowing your romance to keep you there. It's keeping you in a position where you feel like you're just tied by your ankles and you know better because you're extremely intelligent. And you know what is love and you know what isn't love. Maybe you need to sit and do a meditation for self-love so that you can feel your relationship for what it is. But a lot of you are dealing with a third party, and a lot of you are unsure of how to progress from it. So I think we will get into that in the extended. If the meditations aren't enough clarity for you within yourself, like I said, hit the bell notification, because once the extendeds are up on whatever platform I choose, you'll be able to get your clarity from this relationship situation, because it's heavy. It's heavy. So I'm going to pull a little oracle card for you to hold you over. Extendeds are very likely to come out in the middle of the month, sooner if possible. But right now I care more about the quality of what I'm putting out here to you guys than the, that's just what I care most about. I do. So a lot subject to change with, you know. Okay. Sidetracked. Let me just stay focused on this. Our oracle card is release. Pretty, pretty. Okay. Before I read this, you're getting released from this. This is our advice. This is our last card out. This is our sort of little advice. This is where we currently are, Taurus. And that little halo around his head means that you know better. Deep down, you know better than to stay there. And Virgo season's slow moving, but you're definitely moving during Virgo. This isn't necessarily, this is stationary. This is fixed. Don't do that. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Okay. I hope this brings you clarity to make the best decisions for yourself and your life and living your best. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm on Instagram at The Mellow Muse. Be sure to check your rising sun, moon, and your Venus signs with my videos, and stay tuned for the extended because they're coming. All right, Taurus. Get clear. See you soon.